recently, just in the last few weeks, I put a lithium battery in this golf cart here and did all the whole conversion and rewiring and mounted everything down. The battery that I got was a crappy, I mean, it works, but it's like the cheapest kit you can get on Amazon. It also has everything else with it is super cheap, including the charger, and a company called SURAZIKI, just sure don't know how to pronounce this name. SURAZIKI, I think it is, sent me a charger. Want me to try it out? So it looks like a much better quality charger than the one that came with this kit, and I'm going to swap these chargers out and try this out and see. Let's take a look. So full disclosure, they did send this to me. Like, I got it for free. I didn't pay for this one. I paid for that one as part of this kit. But it's a little bit, like, these are all kind of the same. There's not a huge difference in the look and form factor of these. It's even about the same size. It's slightly bigger. It is an 18 amp charger though, and this is only, I believe, a 12 amp charger. So this will charge faster than this one will. And this one also has waterproof connector here, whereas this one is, I don't know, you might call that water resistant. I probably wouldn't. I don't expect this cart to get particularly wet all the time, but shoot, this is Florida and it rains all the flipping time here. So you never know. Better safe than sorry. There's a lot of connections here. Like, this obviously isn't waterproof. The board here, the water touched the connections here, so I don't know how waterproof it needs to be, but it does give a nice little peace of mind. Mostly I like it just because it seems a heavier duty setup, and it's 18 amp. It's not, it's an actual charger, so I don't know on this one much about it other than that's what just came with it. I didn't really look that deep into it. This is a true charger versus like a power supply, so it doesn't just output the same amount of power. As it detects the battery voltage, it will trim its power output, become a little more of a trickle charger than a maintainer. And so it's a legit charger, not just a cheap power supply. I'm not sure this one isn't also that. I don't know enough about it, so I don't want to say that that's not true here. What's definitely true about this setup is they don't tell you jack squat about how these things work. There was very little. The only instructions that came with this battery kit were the instructions for how to hook up the monitor, which I think it was just the instructions for the monitor itself that was specific, like it was packaged with that little monitoring box. None of this came with any instructions, any real information. The charger doesn't say much on it. There's like almost very little labeling on it. There's a little bit on the side here. This just like this charger comes with these ring connectors that'll connect to the positive and negative of the battery. It has a gauge here on the side, so full charging. So it just kind of gives you different lights and indicators. This signal port on it to pull off. This one doesn't have that. This is the input power on this side, output on this side to the battery. So this just plugs into the same connector we have here. So I'm just going to take this one off and put this one on, and we'll fire it up. Unplug it here. Let's actually unplug it here first. Unplug it here. To take this out. Now I got to take this connector here off the battery terminals and put this one in its place. Let's clip that off. Okay. That's tucked in. All right, let's plug her in. 18 amp charger. It's a 100 amp hour battery. So I don't know. There's a lot of math in this again. It's late in the day. Math is hard. 100 divided by 18. What, about 5 hours? 5 and change. Yeah, about 5.5 hours. So whereas the 12 amp would take 8 hours. So it's about 50% increase in charging speed. That would be nice. Obviously these things don't run dead, you know, they take a long time to deplete, but then they take a long time to charge, and so it is nice having the faster charging, and it looks better. All right, now I'm no like electrical expert. I'm certainly not a lithium battery expert, so there's only so much I can tell you about this charger other than it does work. And it's going to charge a lot faster. Want to upgrade your charger from a 12 amp to an 18 amp, or maybe you have a battery pack that didn't come with one, or maybe yours burn up because you touched 2 wires together and shorted it, then this might be a potential upgrade. Throw a link down below. Thanks guys for watching. We'll see you soon.